Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Spirit Lake High School as we get you ready for the matchup. The Spirit Lake Indians and the Spencer Tigers, Lakes Conference Volleyball. I'm Scott Nolte with Tim Soper on Explorer Kaboji Live Video. We're getting ready for a great matchup, Tim.
And it's pink out night as well. Lots of pink around the gym, and a lot of fun that happens every October with volleyball teams.
Yes, and a great crowd on hand, as you can see. And we are bringing you the live video and the live audio for the matchup here tonight. And for Spirit Lake, they come in with a record of 16-15. Spencer 7-20. So that's the matchup for tonight. Spirit Lake coached by Bo Dielschneider and Spencer Tara Hoshen. So we are here in Spirit Lake for this live video broadcast, and as Tim said, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Night, Pink Out Night, and they will have all sorts of different activities throughout the evening, raising funds and awareness for breast cancer and breast cancer awareness. We're going to pause, and we'll be back with our first serve on Explorer Kaboji Live Video.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest teams support student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we invest in economic development, safety, youth, and charitable programs. We are committed to the communities we serve.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
Feel your best inside and out with Drip Kaboji. IV hydration can help you with energy, athletic recovery, hydration, weight loss, in addition to cold and flu symptoms, food poisoning, and gout relief. Reboot, recover, and repair with Drip Kaboji. Visit us online to schedule at dripkaboji.com.
Welcome back to Spirit Lake, and we have the Indians and the Tigers on Explorer Kaboji Live Video. Scott Nolte, Tim Soper. And Pink Out Night, as you can see, Spirit Lake will be in the white jerseys with DeWall will be in the pink, the libero for the Indians. Spencer's going to be in the white, and their libero Vale will be in the purple. And we are ready for our first serve. Spencer, Spirit Lake, Lakes Conference battle. Spencer's going to get the first point. Tigers starting off the serve with nope, that is not Jara Merchant, it's Jada Piercy. And Piercy with the serve. Spirit Lake on the attack, and just inside that line, a nice kill by Lauren Carlson. So Spencer and Spirit Lake now tied at 1 here on Explorer Kaboji Live Video, game number 1. Carlson with the serve, and it's going to roll off the hands of Merchant and out of bounds.
Like you said, good turnout as lots of pink for the student section here at Spirit Lake, and a little Hawaiian theme, it looks like, for the Spencer students.
Yeah. Always a good matchup in the Lakes Conference. Spencer Spirit Lake, good rivalry, good crowd support, and a nice dig there by Merchant for the Tigers to get it back over. So we're tied at 2.
Of course, always fun to cover these regular season matchups. Won't see each other in the postseason with the different class sizes.
And Spirit Lake will be in 3A. Spencer will be in 4A for volleyball pairings. Those postseason volleyball pairings are scheduled to come out this week, so we'll find out where the teams will be playing. Postseason will start in a couple weeks.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Got some good volleyball right now, back and forth. It's on the Spirit Lake side. And now a whistle, and we're going to have a double hit called on the Indians. Spencer leading 3-2, and Heisinger serving. Spirit Lake will try to keep it in play. Carlson gets it across. Spencer now back over onto the Spirit Lake side. Nice bump up by Turner. Sets it up, tapped over, and
was tipped, yep.
Okay, tipped by Spencer. So Kaufman is the one that put that away for the Indians.
It's the best way to do it, make them do it.
Yeah, that's right. We're tied at 3. Libero for Spirit Lake, who's in the pink jersey. DeWall goes back to serve. Spencer on the attack. Here comes the swing, looking for that corner shot, and nice placement by Addison Hoban. Spencer coming into this matchup 7-20 on the season. Spirit Lake 16-15. Both teams getting a lot of matches in.
Say Spirit Lake up over 30 for the season.
Yep. And hit into the net on the serve by the Tigers, so we're back to a tie matchup at 4. And we're in the first set. Emma Whiting will serve for Spirit Lake. Head coach Bo Dielschneider. Spencer sets up their attack and set across by the Tigers. Schneider sets it up for Spirit Lake. Little placement shot here by Turner, and she finds an open spot on the defense.
Coach Dielschneider, always enjoy his fashion on the sidelines. I'm enjoying the pink hat he's got for this matchup.
I think when we saw him against Central Line, he had the red jeans on, the red pants.
Yes. I was hoping for pink pants, but
not tonight. Swing and into the net by the Tigers off of Jera Merchant gives the Indians another point. And now we're at 6-4. Indians still serving with Whiting. Tigers get it across. Spirit Lake. Back over. Nice placement. And mid-court spike there by Lauren Carlson, one of the seniors.
I was going to say that was about halfway back that she was able to get that one off.
So it's been really good serving here by Emma Whiting in this first set. Spirit Lake on a little bit of a run here, 7-4. And a big swing coming from Henriksen.
Out.
Yep, just out on Henriksen.
I think the Spirit Lake student section thought it was going to be in. They were kind of celebrating at first.
So Spencer will get the serve back. Been a good first set so far. And Lauren Horst will serve for the Tigers. Here comes the attack by Henriksen. Tipped at the net. Spencer keeps alive. They get it back across, and Spirit Lake tries to play it off the net. They do.
It's incredibly hard to do.
Good effort, and now a put away by Kira Brown. Kira Brown for Spencer, just a freshman. She's listed right around the 5'9", 5'10" mark.
Probably calling her name for a few years.
Yeah. Starting varsity as a freshman. And now we got a whistle and I believe a double hit on Spirit Lake. Trying to set that. So we're tied at 7. And Spencer still serving. It's been a back and forth first set so far. Henriksen winds up. Spencer had the wall up there to block it. Spirit Lake keeps alive. Henriksen again, a little tap over. Spencer up at the net, cross-court spike. I believe that one was, that was close. They're going to say just out, I believe, by Piercy.
So Spirit Lake point. It didn't miss by much.
No, it did not. And Spirit Lake, Backey will come in to serve. As Spencer has to go way down low to dig it out. They keep it alive, and they get it on the Spirit Lake side, and now winding up for the spike, and it's Carlson who puts it away.
So obviously we don't have instant replay at high school level, but in Olympic-style volleyball, do they have instant replay where...
I believe they have some challenges that you can do, yes.
Say, I imagine kind of like tennis, where they have like the digital animation of where the ball lands and all that.
Yes. 9-7 Spirit Lake here in set one. Lakes Conference Volleyball on Explore Live Video, and an ace on the serve. Spencer unable to handle it, and now it's 10-7. Spirit Lake going on a little bit of a run. Spencer bumps it over on the serve, so Spirit Lake sets up their attack, and taking full charge, Taylor Schneider. And that's going to get the Spencer coach off the bench for a timeout. And we'll come back with Spirit Lake leading 11-7. More volleyball coverage on ExploreOkoboji.com.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill.
Spirit Lake student athletes have a long history of success on and off the field. Spirit Lake Community Schools is honored once again this year to recognize their dedication and cheer them on as they continue to make us proud with their accomplishments and character. We are Spirit Lake.
Spirit Lake 11, Spencer 7 as we return to action. You're watching Spirit Lake Spencer Volleyball on Explore Koboji Live Video. Scott Nolte with Tim Soper. And Spirit Lake is serving. And that one, net play, battled, and Spirit Lake wins that, but Spencer keeps it alive. Back on the Indian side, and Schneider will set it up, and a spike coming, cross court, put away by Carlson.
The offense for Spirit Lake really working, the sets and the spikes.
Good serving by Carly Backey.
And before that, Emma Whiting.
Right. And now, got a double hit here on the Tigers.
Turner at the net had a block that went into the net, but it was called before that. She's like, oh, never mind. No one saw anything.
13-7. Spirit Lake set one. Spencer looking to get back on the board, but a misfire here by Kira Brown. She's going to hit that into the nets, and it's now 14-7 Indians.
Tells me it's been 7 straight points for Spirit Lake because this was tied at 7.
It's been the nice job serving by Backey. And Spencer, a little miscommunication, falls in between a couple of players, Vale and Brown.
Yeah, they both went for it, and then they weren't sure who hit it, so they weren't sure who could go hit it the third time.
15-7 now. And that one is an ace. Both defenders thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it just hugged that line. And another great serve.
She's serving all over the court, too.
And now she just floats one over. Hits the top. Nice job by Brown of the Tigers to keep it going. Now Spirit Lake on the attack, tipped at the net by the Tigers. Spencer keeps it alive. And back over onto the Spirit Lake side. Now Schneider will set it up for Turner. Spencer is there. Brown taps it over in the middle. Spirit Lake will set it up. Big spike by Carlson, but Spencer bumps it over. Nice job on the bump by Brown. Our coverage brought to you tonight by United Community Bank, the Hut Bar and Grill, also Consumers Lumber Company, and Northwest Bank. 16-8 Spirit Lake, set one. Schneider sets it over. Spencer gets it right back on the return, now back on the Spirit Lake side. Tigers now on the attack, and Brown gets the kill over the net. Tigers are really going to like Kiara Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman, 5'9", 5'10", somewhere around that. They're going to like her. Getting a lot of experience this year and looking for 3 more years of her at the net.
And with that height, I wonder if we'll see her come basketball season.
Yeah. This time Brown is going to bump it out of bounds, and now Spirit Lake will sub in Fran Travis.
Not to tell you what to do, but we should probably thank our pregame and starting lineup sponsors since we didn't really get to those.
Yeah, we kind of just got going right away. I'll talk about that here in a second. Ella Turner with the serve. And Spencer now on the attack, and inside that line, Heisinger. Our pregame sponsor was Lakes Regional Healthcare. We thank them in Spirit Lake. And starting lineups, Central Bank and Insurance. Appreciate both of those sponsors.
Kind of got going right away, and then a little bit of internet troubles getting started, but we're going now.
And Spirit Lake is going with a 17-10 lead, and now the spike by Travis at the net.
If anything I've learned in the last week, technology works until you need it to.
So true. I think we got it worked out now.
Yes.
18-10 Spirit Lake. Set one. And Tigers, big spike from Heisinger, just sailed on her.
Okay.
Nearly got it in that back line, but just a little bit long.
The big, whenever things happen in that corner, basketball, three-pointers, or spikes over there, the student section kind of blocks our view a little bit.
Spirit Lake's got a great student section. They're always active.
Yes.
For the events that go on. We got a good rally here. And a big block up front, sending it right back. Mackenzie Kaufman and also Fran Travis.
You can hear the booms from the student section.
And a timeout called, and Spirit Lake's up 20-10. More volleyball on Explore Okoboji live video.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
After the timeout, Spirit Lake serving 20-10. And just clipping the net, Schneider. Spencer with a good job of keeping it alive. That can be tough. But the spike here by Kaufman. And Spirit Lake thought they got a tip. But no such thing. It's going to be Spencer's point and serve.
No, Coach Schneider. He's not confrontational to begin with, but he's not going to argue. He'll say, okay, give him the serve.
Spirit Lake was celebrating like they got the tip from the Tigers, but no, that's not the case. This time, putting it in the back line for certainty is Carlson.
So he didn't need a tip on that one.
21-11. And we do not need to break our video coverage to go live to a baseball game, Tim. because Aaron Judge did hit home run number 62.
Okay, we might have to cut real quick to that.
I just saw that pop up on my phone, so.
Certain college football fans may know what we're poking fun at there.
Right. 22-11 Spirit Lake, and now we got a lift or double hit here on the set attempt by Spencer. 23-11. Spirit Lake a couple of points away from taking this first set. And now into the net, I believe, on the Spencer Tigers.
It's kind of one of those, when it rains, it pours for Spencer set.
Spirit Lake trying to close out this first set, leading 24-11. And Spencer will stay alive on the nice spike by Hoban. The Tigers have some work to do, though, down 24-12. Heisinger serving. Big serve, and going down low was DeWall to dig it out, and then put away by the Indians at the net. Hendrickson swings away. 25-12 will be your first set in favor of Spirit Lake. And we'll get ready for our second set as we're in between sets, and that is sponsored by Okoboji Motor Company. And we'll be back with more volleyball coverage on Explore Okoboji live video.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Getting set for set 2. Spirit Lake will start off the set serving after taking the first set 25-12. A little back and forth here. Tigers looking to bump it over. They do. Now Spirit Lake will set it up, and a big swing coming just inside that corner by Mackenzie Kaufman.
That last set was tied 7-7. And a big-time run for Spirit Lake, and they're looking to continue that momentum.
Yeah.
18-4 run to end the set.
Wow. And Spencer will tie it up here early in set 2.
Did you write down that note after I said it?
I did. I'll mention that to Bo later. I'll give you credit, though.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit.
It was math. The ELC math paying off.
Yeah, right. Here comes a serve by the Tigers. And that's going to be an ace for Spencer. They got an early lead here of 2-1 in set number 2, and that was an ace from Jada Piercy.
Say, speaking of hometowns, Storm Lake for you will be here next Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to have that on live video as well. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Okoboji Motor Company, also Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, Spirit Lake Hy-Vee, and State Farm Insurance. Tied at 2, set 2. And Spencer did not get it over here. 4 hits. No block at the net. They just, Hopkins could not get it over. So Spirit Lake has the lead of 3-2. Like Tim just said, it was close in that first set, 7-7, before Spirit Lake went on that huge run to end. And now Travis with a great reflex at the net.
She says no.
Just put it right back. Fran Travis playing very well at the net.
That one trickles off the net. Spencer able to save it.
Spirit Lake goes down low to dig it out. Travis swings away again, but Spencer this time digs it out. Now we got a whistle. I think Spencer was underneath the net. So that'll give the point to Spirit Lake.
There's another one of those runs that Spencer probably wants to end here pretty quick.
5-2 lead for Spirit Lake set 2. And now a lift, double hit by Spencer, trying to set it up. 6-2. You got to get your hands in that uniform position. Otherwise, it's going to hit off one and then hit off the other, and the officials are going to see that double hit. And now it's bumped out of bounds by the Tigers, and yeah, here's that run for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, I was going to say on that last point, one official said lift, one official said double hit, so it was kind of a mix.
7-2, Spirit Lake on a huge run early on in set 2. Little tap over here, and that one is in by Emma Hendrickson, and that might be enough for Spencer to call a timeout.
7 straight points from Spirit Lake.
8-2 in favor of the Indians. We'll be back with more Lakes Conference Volleyball on Explorer Koboji live video.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
More volleyball action here on Explorer Kaboji Live Video. Scott Nolte, Tim Soper with Spirit Lake leading 8-2 here in set 2. And a big block up front by Fran Travis.
I gotta give credit. The Spirit Lake student section is into this one.
They are. 9-2 Spirit Lake. That's 8 straight points. Spencer keeps it alive here. And setting it up for Henriksen. Saved by Spencer. Back on the Spirit Lake side. Big swing by Henriksen. I don't think she ever got it over. Nope, 4 hits.
And the run ends after 8 straight Spirit Lake points.
What a run by the Indians. Tied early on. But now 9-3 Spirit Lake.
That doesn't help.
Spencer serves it right back into the net. Our coverage from Bank Midwest, the Eye Care Center. Also Snappers, Turtle Bay Cafe, and by Drip Okoboji.
And this video equipment will follow you Friday as well.
We'll have Emmetsburg Ridgeview football on Friday night. So Spencer trying to get it up to the net to tap it over, unsuccessful. And it's going to be 11-3 Spirit Lake.
Emmetsburg, really our only home contest we got this week.
Yeah, we would have done, as Spirit Lake serves, a little bit too far of a trip for our guy to go to Clarion. And then Cherokee has their own camera system, so our only option was the Emmetsburg football game. So
that's good to get the Hawks on.
Yeah, it'll be the first time featuring them on our live video.
This season, we've done it before.
Right, this season, correct. 11-4 Spirit Lake here on live video. A big spike here by Brown.
Wow.
Or let me see, that was Merchant, Jared Merchant, who put it away, number 4. That had some extra authority on that one.
Make sure that ball is still inflated.
Yeah. Hit pretty well. Spencer goes back to serve, and it will be Hoban to serve as Spencer trails 5-11 in set 2. Spirit Lake took the first set by a score of 25-12. A nice dig here by Carlson. Spirit Lake back across. Spencer gets it back on the Spirit Lake side. Turner takes it. Spencer decides to go for the shot. Looked like it was going to be long, but Vale decided to get it anyways.
I was going to say, Spirit Lake might have caught a break there.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to judge. I mean, you're in the moment there.
There's a volleyball coming at you. You do what you can.
Right. And Spencer now trying to save it. They do.
Good play.
Good play indeed. Over by Hoban. And now Spirit Lake gets it back across. Nice dig by the Tigers. And bumped over. Spirit Lake side. They'll set it up. Big swing coming right down the middle. Henriksen. Boy, you could see that one coming. And Henriksen kills it right down the middle.
It's a left side attack for Spirit Lake. Very efficient, including the middle attack with Travis.
And ace on the serve by Emma Whiting. And it's 14-5. Set number 2. And that one's going to be hit into the net. Our coverage from Okoboji Realty, also Steamway Cleaning, and McKean's Pub and Grill.
Only a couple more weeks sign up for the McKean sack attack.
Yes. Then listen to Spirit Lake football on KUOO. See if the Indians can get a sack during that game.
Get a free cheeseburger basket.
From McKean's. Can't beat that.
some of the better burgers in the area.
Good stuff there. So Spirit Lake on the road at Clarion Goldfield Dows, and then on the road at Southeast Valley.
So we're spoiled with good food in this area because every Saturday morning you get to go to the hut.
Yes. Yeah, we got some fine establishments for sure. Spirit Lake leading in set 2, 15-6. Spencer sets it over. And the Indians on the attack, and just inside the line is Lauren Carlson.
10-point lead now for Spirit Lake.
16-6. Indians will set it up at the net. Big swing by Turner. Spencer recovers. And a good volley here back and forth. Now it's Schneider setting it up for another kill attempt, and once again it's Carlson who puts it away. 17-6 in set number 2.
I don't think we've talked enough about the serving of Spirit Lake tonight.
It's been phenomenal. And it's really set up their offense. Although a nice job here by the Tigers to get the play in. 17-7.
Talk about these big runs, but you need good serving to go on those runs.
Right. They had that early on from Whiting and Backey.
In this game, it's been a few different servers getting 4 or 5 points each time. What placement.
Yeah, nice placement there by Turner, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. So Ella Turner puts it away. She goes back to serve, just the junior. 18-7. Nice hard serve right down the middle. Spencer taps it over. A battle at the nets.
But didn't make it in. I think it went around the antenna for Spirit Lake.
Gotcha, okay.
Or hit the antenna, one of the two.
That's considered out of bounds.
Official right there had about as good a view as you can get.
Yeah, he was right there. 18-8, Spirit Lake. Big swing coming from Lauren Carlson. Spirit Lake wants a tip at the net, and they're going to get the tip off of Spencer. So the tip off of Spencer goes out of bounds. Taylor Schneider goes back to serve. And play at the net. Spirit Lake trying to punch it over, and they're going to not be able to. 4 hits there.
Just never really got away from the net. It's hard to do anything with the ball when it's that close to the net.
Yeah, it is. Jada Piercy goes back to serve for the Tigers. Spirit Lake will set it up, and that one is put away by Lauren Carlson. So Spirit Lake gets to 20. It's now 20-9. Set 2, and the first set, Spirit Lake won 25-12. And big stuff there at the net. Travis and Hendrickson as Hopkins went for the spike. Timeout called by Spencer. 21-9, Spirit Lake, set 2. More volleyball coming up on Explore Okoboji live video.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
21-9. Spirit Lake Volleyball leading in set 2. The first set went to Spirit Lake 25-12. We're on Explore Okoboji live video tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in.
You can also watch on our YouTube page.
YouTube page, yes. The Roku.
That's how you like to watch when you're at home.
I do. 21-9. And Spirit Lake will get it across. And a big spike by Heisinger. Spirit Lake trying to play it off the net, but unsuccessful. I set up my parents with a Roku.
Nice.
And I downloaded the CF app for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, here, if we ever do live video, you can watch us. Missed serve by Spencer gives a point to Spirit Lake.
And they live in the Storm Lake area.
They do.
So
yep.
you can actually watch a lot of different broadcasts that are under basically Community First Broadcasting.
Yep.
There's a bigger umbrella than just our 5 stations you could watch videos of.
Explore Koboji, then you got the Storm Lake radio, you got the Sioux County radio, even the South Dakota.
Yeah.
So you can get a wide range of sports there.
Wow.
And a big spike up front by Ella Turner.
That one just kind of in slow motion. You saw it coming, and Spencer was like, oh, boy, what do we do here?
So it's now 23-10. Spirit Lake just a couple of points from taking the second set. Spirit Lake took the first set 25-12. Indians will set it up for the spike down the middle, and that's Hendrickson who puts it away, and now it's set point. 24-10. I believe that's Ellie Richter back to serve. Spencer receiving the serve, and then they'll set it over. Setting it up for the spike, and that is Kaufman who puts it away, and that is set number 2. So Spirit Lake 25-12 in set 1, 25-10 in set 2. They lead 2-0. We're in between sets, sponsored by Okoboji Motor Company, and we'll be back with the third set on Explore Okoboji Live Video.
Taste the Islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared high-heat tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Spirit Lake student athletes have a long history of success on and off the field. Spirit Lake Community Schools is honored once again this year to recognize their dedication and cheer them on as they continue to make us proud with their accomplishments and character. We are Spirit Lake.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Hey sports fans, the venue and Sportsman's is where you want to watch your favorite teams. You can also book your birthday parties, company parties, tea times, or hunting on a simulator. Book online at venueokoboji.com. Open daily next to Sportsman's in Spirit Lake.
We begin set number 3. Spirit Lake and Spencer. The Indians lead 2-0, and a little miscommunication that time by Spirit Lake, Schneider, and Hendrickson. It falls in between them. Spencer leads the third set 1-0 early on, and Piercy to serve. Spirit Lake back on the attack, and they've been very efficient on the attack tonight.
Yes.
Kaufman puts it away. Our coverage from Dr. Craig Newell, also by the Pizza Ranch, Spirit Lake Community School District, and also by Okoboji View and Pub 19. Spirit Lake with a nice serve, trying to dig it out was Jara Merchant, but unsuccessful, and getting the nice serve, Lauren Carlson.
Tell you what, Scott, during the set break, I thought we were listening to KU Ho Ho for a little bit.
Jose Feliciano, Feliz Navidad.
That was that was a big time spike. But yeah, that wasn't expecting that song on the playlist tonight.
I was not expecting that.
The student section loved it though.
In the beginning of October.
It's never too early.
Oh, yes it is. 2-2 here in set 3. And Spencer, huge block up front, putting it back. Jara Merchant, Addison Hoban. 3-2, Spencer early on.
Now, if they would have broke out Elvis's Blue Christmas, how would you have felt?
That would have been all right. Spencer up at the net. They've had good net play so far here in this third set. Tigers need this one to continue the match. Spear Lake leads 2-0. And a big spike, and Spencer's got some fire. Jarrah Merchant puts it away. 4-2, Tigers. Spear Lake will set it up. And blocked by Spencer, but out of bounds.
A big-time block to make it all the way across the court and out of bounds.
Yeah, but a nice run there by the Tigers.
Do you have a score update from our game on Q102?
HMS won all three.
Okay.
And the scores were 25-22, 22, and 11. And another ace for Spear Lake serving, so HMS defeats HLP 3-0. Here it's 2-0 Spear Lake, and in the third set we are tied at 4. And this one kind of rolls off the hands of Heisinger out of bounds. And a nice serve again from Ellie Richter. (5-4). Spear Lake with the lead. And the Indians a little bit out of sort. I don't think she got it over that antenna on the right side of it.
Nope.
So out of bounds, back to Spencer. We're tied at 5.
The good news we can report is those that were trying to watch Explore Live video from Lake Park that had no chance of working with the data coverage. Don't know if something happened, but not a lot of people in Lake Park had cellular data going on Friday, it sounds like.
Here's a nice spike by Hendrickson. Yeah, I talked to their AD, and yeah, she said either something got cut or Verizon was having some issues because they did not have, like you said, service all the way up until about maybe Saturday night, Sunday morning.
And that is what we rely on for our video streams.
Right.
So unable to do that Friday, but sounds like we were able to get the broadcast off today okay.
Yep. This one's hit long by Spencer. 7-5, Spear Lake here in set 3. Spear Lake leading 2-0. And now we've got a whistle and a double hit on the Indians. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Interior Sewing by Lisa, Lakes Regional Healthcare, and also Central Bank and Insurance. 7-6, Spear Lake, set 3. And Spear Lake on the attack. Going to be hit long by Ella Turner.
So this one kind of looking like the first set early on, back and forth.
And it was tied at 7 in that first one.
And then it went very much in Spear Lake's favor.
Yeah, like you said earlier, 18-4 run. But another spike hit long by the Indians. 8-7 Spencer, set 3. Spear Lake will try to tie it up here with the spike attempt. And I believe that one just got inside the back line for Hendrickson.
That one felt like it had a little extra mustard on it.
Yeah, it did.
Get down.
And it just got inside the back line. 8-8.
Where are we getting 11?
I don't know.
Oh.
Spencer with a big kill. I don't know where 11 came from.
I was looking at the scoreboard trying to give you something, but I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know what I was thinking. 9-8, Spencer puts it away. So we got a nice back and forth third set here. Indians will set it up for the attack. And that one's put away by Lauren Carlson. Spencer didn't quite know, do I go for the set? Do I bump it?
Yeah, that one caught her right between. When you hit it like the mid-sectional player, they don't not really any good way to play that.
Right. And so now it's 9-9, set 3.
And that one hit the net on its way over.
Tigers bump it across. Onto the Spear Lake side, and a big swing coming, and that one's put away by Lauren Carlson.
Spear Lake the first one to 10 this set.
Yeah, this is back and forth, though. This is a very competitive set 3.
These sets mean a lot different things for both teams.
Yeah. Indians trying to get out of here quickly. Spencer trying to extend the matchup. Spear Lake leads 2-0. And Spencer got it across. This is going to be tough at the net. Now it's a battle. And Spirit Lake wins it, but Spencer sends it back over. Winding up for the spike, and once again it's Lauren Carlson.
And that left side attack for the Indians, fantastic.
It's tough. (11-9) and the serve. And that one does not get across for the Tigers, and now 12-9, and Spirit Lake's on a little bit of a run here.
And Spirit Lake kind of going with a, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep going with that left side attack, but if that gets shut down, you got the right side attack with the lefty Kaufman.
Turner with a hard serve right into the corner. And set over by Brown and had it stuffed right back in her face. And a timeout now called by Spencer as Spirit Lake on a run, leading 13-9 here in set 3. More Lakes Conference volleyball coming up on Explore Okoboji Live Video.
Down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
wrong knob there. 13-9.
I was wondering what happened.
Turned down my mic instead of the headset volume. 13-9 Spirit Lake. Now we should be back to where we were.
I can hear you at least.
Okay, set 3. Spencer and Spirit Lake keep it alive. Good volley going on. Now Travis set up at the net. Dug out by the Tigers. And Spirit Lake's going to get the point. Spencer goes underneath.
I think the play front middle by Fran Travis been fantastic tonight.
Yes. 14-9 Spirit Lake, and what a great serving set here for Ella Turner. And another point for Spirit Lake. This was tied at 9, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that one Schneider's like, I want some of the fun. Let's see if I can get a kill.
You know, it's just been these big runs by Spirit Lake. First set had a big run. Second set to pull away, and third set now when it was tied at 9. And now Spirit Lake's kind of pulled away just a little bit, leading 15-10.
Yeah, 6-1 run right now.
Spencer goes back to serve with Vale, their libero, and here comes the serve. Kind of a sidewinder, just got over the net. But Spirit Lake keeps alive, and so does Vale for Spencer. Nice effort. On to the Spirit Lake side, setting it up, and a spike coming once again, Lauren Carlson. She's been on a lot of kills tonight.
I want to see the kill numbers when Coach Dielschneider comes up.
I hope he has them.
They're usually pretty up to date on those.
Carlson has been in on a lot of them.
Then the block numbers from Travis would be fun too.
16-10 Spirit Lake. And a spike coming again for Carlson, but dug out this time by Vale. Set it up. This time going to go to the lefty, Kaufman. Spencer keeps it going. Schneider will set it up. And the spike is good by Carlson. Vale had an arm on it, but just not enough to get it across. 17-10. Spirit Lake already leading 2-0. And Spencer's going to hit it out of bounds on the return. Our coverage from C&B Operations, also by The Venue and MHR Insurance. Spencer sets it across onto the Spirit Lake side. 18-10 Indians. Travis will put it away. Vale got her arm on it, but not enough. And it's now 19-10 and another big run.
In total, 10-1 right now for Spirit Lake.
Spencer on the attack. Heisinger tipped by Travis, keeping it alive.
Defense by Spirit Lake.
Yeah, great defense. And Carlson will get it across, and was Spencer in the net there?
Yes.
I believe so.
I think Spencer, no, I thought she was going to call her last time out.
And Spirit Lake now leads 20-10. Up towards the net, setting it up for Kaufman.
It's off the wall and out of bounds.
Off of the Spencer wall, out of bounds. And that'll be Spencer calling a timeout, and that will be their final one here of set 3. Spirit Lake rolling right now, leading 21-10. More volleyball coming up on Explore Okoboji live video.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Spirit Lake 21, Spencer 10, set 3, and the Indians lead 2-0. They're trying to close this one out against the Tigers. They've had a great service job tonight, and now miscommunication by the Tigers.
And that's another thing that's helped Spirit Lake is just kind of the unforced errors by Spencer.
22-10. This one was 9-9. And Spencer unable to get it back across.
So 14-1 run right now by Spirit Lake.
And the serve. Spencer winds up. Big spike by Hoban.
Even better dig.
Dug out by Spirit Lake. Great play on both ends. Spencer gets it back onto the Spirit Lake side. Indians will set it up for Travis. Her spike is blocked. And that ends a big run for Spirit Lake.
If you're Spencer, you want to rattle off quite a few points here. You don't want to give the serve back to Spirit Lake because they've been very good from the line.
23-11 Spirit Lake in set 3. Spencer sends it back onto the Spirit Lake side. Indians will wind up for the spike attempt by Kaufman. Spencer gets it back over. Schneider sets it up for Kaufman again. Spike down the middle. She'll put it away.
And match point now for the Indians.
24-11. And Spirit Lake goes back to serve. Lauren Carlson, 24-11 is the score. Spirit Lake trying to close it out. Here comes the spike, and that's going to be hit long by Henriksen.
Say that'd be about a very fitting way for this one to end.
Yeah. So Heisinger now goes back to serve. And Spirit Lake will punch it over. Spencer keeps it alive. Tigers back across right on the side there. Spirit Lake keeps it alive. Good volley here for the Indians and Tigers. Travis, and she'll put that one away, and that ends the matchup. Well, this was about a 50-minute match or so. And Spirit Lake, they use some huge runs at the end here. For the first set, actually all 3 sets they had some big runs. And they put away the Tigers 25-12, 25-10, and 25-12. Our coverage brought to you in part by Jurdy Collision Center and also by Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons. We're going to talk to Bo Dielschneider here in a little bit as Spirit Lake wins 3-0 over Spencer. And we'll come back with that post-game interview on Explore Okoboji live video.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Oh, Bo Dielschneider's making his way up here, and we're going to talk to him here in just a little bit. As Spirit Lake here on Pink Out Night, Breast Cancer Awareness, win 3-0 over Spencer, 25-12, 25-10, and 25-12. Bo, can you hear me okay?
Perfectly.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Visiting now on the postgame show brought to you by the Eye Care Center with Bo Dielschneider. And Bo, congratulations on the win. Nice win over Spencer.
Thank you. That was a good one. It's always nice to get a good win against a conference team and a big conference rival like Spencer and to perform well at home. So very happy with that.
You know, that first set, it was 7-7 at one point, and I believe your squad went on an 18-4 run. That's what Tim said. Just a great way to end that first one.
Yeah, we went on a lot of very good serving runs there
Yes.
tonight, and I think that's kind of a testament to what we've been working on. We've really been trying to serve aggressively in games, and it takes a while to get going with that because early in the season you have to, sacrifice that for some errors as you get comfortable, but our serving's really coming around, and it helps get us into a position where we can go on some runs now, which was very nice.
That's exactly what we said on the broadcast with Emma Whiting kind of getting you started in that first set with her serving. Carly got in there as well to serve.
Yeah,
in that first set.
Yeah, Carly has been a very, very good server for us. We just started serving her maybe midway through the season, and she's done a fantastic job. Whiting, like you said, too, a very good server. Two totally different servers. Whiting's more of a float serve girl, and then Backy likes to go up and kind of rip it. Another very good server we just added to the lineup is Richter.
Yes, I was going to mention her.
She's been incredible. She was actually one off of our school record for service aces this past weekend. She's got a really nasty serve, so she's another one who's capable of going on some crazy runs from the service line.
Yeah, I think Tim saw her a little bit in the JV game, and she performed very well there.
Yeah, nasty serve.
Yes. Second serve or second set, 25-10, and then that third set, Spencer's battling with you back and forth. I think it was 9-9 at one point, and then you went on like a 14-2 run or a 15-2 run to end it.
Yeah, and we were just kind of waiting to get into a good rhythm. Sometimes at the beginning of sets, it's more about gauging the energy of the other team and just trying to find your rhythm and energy. Yep. And some games it's quick, and some games it takes a little longer. I knew we'd get there eventually, so like you said, I think when we hit that 9 to 10 point range, and we kind of started to get more comfortable again, and took off from there.
Lauren Carlson tonight was a killing machine. Do you have numbers from her?
Yeah, she was fantastic. She ended up with 19 kills on the night.
Wow.
And if I am seeing this correctly, it looks like maybe only one error. So she had a very good night for us. And the thing with her is she's a smart player, so she wasn't just going up and cranking it. She was finding the different angles and the weaknesses in their defense. So she didn't have any of the same shots. She was going to different places, and she was really smart with the ball. And that led to a lot of kills. And if she didn't get a kill, she put the other team out of system so that we got a free ball back. She had a great night tonight. Yeah, she's a good defender too. So it's nice to have her in there.
Yeah, and then I love the different options that you can have with Mackenzie Kaufman, Ella Turner, Fran Travis at the net. And then it's Taylor Schneider gets things going, but
yeah,
just every piece just seems to work for you.
Yeah, we have a pretty dynamic offense this year. A lot of very good hitters, and it seems like really any night could be a different girl's night. When we all are on and all of our attackers are going, we're pretty tough to beat. But even when we can get a couple there going, we're a very good offensive team. So Fran, as you've seen it, she can put the ball down. I made a reference a couple weeks ago. She plays a lot like a player I used to have, Macy Smith, including her blocking. And then Ella Turner has a very heavy arm. So if she gets contact and she's got an opening in the block, she can put one down. And then Kaufman, who's been playing since she was a freshman, she's really started to come on with her consistency lately. And if we can get a set out to her and she's in rhythm, she can attack the ball. So very fun.
Let's see. Thursday, Esterville Lincoln Central.
Yep, we see Esterville, another big rival, obviously, of ours. We've seen them twice now this year. They're a very athletic, very good team. So we're going to go in there with focused mindset, and we're going to hope that we can play to our best. And if we do, it's going to be a fun night. So we're really excited for that one.
Fantastic.
And I'm thinking if this is like any other year, the pairings should be coming out around Thursday too.
Okay.
Usually when we play Esterville, the pairings come out that day. So
right. Okay, very good. And we're going to see you 1 week from tonight when you host Storm Lake. So.
Sounds good.
Okay, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is Spirit Lake Volleyball coach Bo Dielschneider joining us here in the postgame show, and it's brought to you by the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. We thank Bo for his comments. I'll bring in Tim for some final thoughts, and a nice win for Spirit Lake on their home floor.
Yeah, and it looks like maybe they got some kind of inter school tournament going to be going on next. Usually it's like a homecoming event, but maybe they're doing it for Pink Out too.
Yeah, it kind of looks like
the seniors are in black. I'm guessing maybe those are juniors in red, and then also got a gray team, maybe sophomores. Don't know where the freshmen are, but
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
A lot of people are sticking around for it too.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be happening here pretty soon, but in our varsity action, it was Spirit Lake winning 3-0, 25-12, 10, and 12 over Spencer. All right, Spirit Lake is going to go to 17-15. They have ELC on Thursday, and Spencer falls to 7-21, and on Saturday they will be at the Mason City tournament.
All right.
I think that's our broadcast for tonight.
I think so.
All right, you can check out our ExploreOkoboji.com website for the sports schedule for the remainder of this week. We will feature live video of Emmetsburg football Friday, and then we'll have live video of Spirit Lake volleyball against Storm Lake next Tuesday. Tim, thanks for coming along.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and I think we'll see each other next Tuesday for volleyball.
Sounds good. So for Tim on the camera work, doing a great job, and the computer, the color commentary, appreciate his help. All of our great sports sponsors. I'm Scott Nolte from Spirit Lake High School. The Indians win 3-0 over the Tigers of Spencer. Volleyball action tonight. Thank you so much for watching on Explore Okoboji Live Video.